Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream. As always, I will answer the questions the order that I get them. Super chats, PayPal donations, $1.99. We'll skip the line. There we go. First person is TD Love for the rest of May. Life can change quickly, even overnight. Eight of Wands is the first thing comes up, and there can be success around love in the month of May, as long as you're not holding yourself back. You could have a new beginning or some spontaneous, carefree, fun times. There's a Libra around you. There's also a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. The idea here is that you have a lot of choices, or the theme is that there are choices coming in, and as long as you're not holding yourself back and you're leaving things in the past that don't work for you, love can flourish before the end of May. You have a lot of strength around you as well. Hummer. How is Miguel the Virgo feeling and thinking of me? Okay. Miguel. He thinks that you are attractive, spontaneous, kind, hardworking, that you have a lot of potential. You're very successful. I don't know if you haven't seen or spoken to him in a while. It looks like he's holding himself back a little bit. He's got the Eight of Swords here, but there are fun, carefree, spontaneous times coming in. It just hasn't happened yet. Michelle, who is attracting me and why? Is that, it must be attracting. Who is attracting me and why? Oh, you have a Libra and a Virgo here. You have a Libra and a Virgo that are coming in. When you leave past heartbreak in the past, things that no longer work for you move into the past. Heartbreak, heartache, anything you've been carrying around, you let it go. Virgo and a Libra show up. There's also a Pisces here, so you may have some choices. If you've been feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, that's going to move into the past. Look out for some little arguments. Five of Wands. It looks like the people that you are attracting are coming in for a couple of reasons. When you clear out the old shit that's holding you back, new people come in. It also looks like people are attracted for different reasons. Some people get attracted to personality, some people get attracted to looks. So they all come in for different reasons. But I think that with the Libra, there may be a soulmate-like connection, or you may feel very comfortable with the Libra, like right from the beginning. Sepia, career for the next 2 weeks. Things can change quickly overnight. Eight of Wands is the first card that comes up. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could get a job offer in the next 2 weeks. And it may be something familiar. Six of Cups. It may you may get a job offer from either somebody that you knew before in the past, or somebody that you used to work for, or there may be a tie to something from the past with the Six of Cups. All 10 cups are full and feeling a little bit more balanced. By the end of the 2 weeks, you have good fortune. At least one job offering, I think, is going to come in. It could be two, but one of them looks like it's tied to the past. laugh. How does the Sag feel about me? When will he reach out? Okay. He is going to reach out. He's got to get out of his own way a little bit. He's feeling a little bit burdened, 10 of Wands. But he will get out of his own way. And you know what's going to happen? The choice is going to be yours, 7 of Cups. The Death card is here, which means that there is opportunity for this relationship to grow and transform if you allow it to. You'll hear from him, but he's like, he doesn't have it. He's not 100% in the game just yet. He kind of holds himself back. So that's like the frustration of it. Chloe. Saw Mark today. What the hell is going on? I never see him like this. Well, that's as soon as you let it go, that's when they show up. And you don't have to do anything to make it happen. It just happens. Now, if we could figure out how to do it when we want to do it, that's the whole key. It felt good today. So the High Priestess, you got the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Judgment card. Judgment is powers that be, the divine. So it's like divine timing, being at the right place at the right time, the powers that be, serendipitous, like that kind of thing. A spiritual connection, and he felt good about seeing you. I think I think he's gonna reach out to you. I think you'll hear from him soon. You have a wish around the situation. You also have serenity. So the choice will be yours. Like, it's gonna come back where, you know, it's like, this is how it works. It's just explaining it to people when they're in the thick of it. They don't always get it. But as soon as you let it go and you kind of put it out of your head and you're onto something else, that's when things show up. And you know, it's amazing that it happens like that, but it's just a shame that it's so hard for us to grasp it. Michelle, how will the date with M the Sag be tomorrow? It should be a good time. The Page of Cups is like creative, like a breath of fresh air, not feeling weighed down. The Sagittarius, for a Sagittarian, feels very down to earth and very rooted. It looks like it's going to be a pretty decent time. I think that there may be a couple of things that you don't see eye to eye on, because the King of Swords is here, which could be some sharp words. Like, you just may find yourself, like, the two of you on opposite ends of a specific conversation, but that's fine. You don't have to agree on everything. 3 of Cups, cause for celebration. It should go well. Let me just, I gotta get a cup of coffee. I'm starting to fade here. Hang on.
Because she was on TV calling Trump a traitor for 3 years, and then you find the transcripts under oath, and she said she saw no evidence of collusion. And now she's part of the third wild. And she says, oh yeah, I knew nothing about Michael Flynn. Because Dana, whenever I do something by the book, I always wait a month later and then write myself an email reminding me how by the book I did that.
Charlie, my close friend passed away today. Spirit message. Oh, sorry to hear that. Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Queen of Earth, take time, make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. I'm sorry to hear about your friend. You got the High Priestess, which is stay connected to your intuition.
Just like in a horror film, the call was coming from inside the house. It's a real job. It's an inside job. And so they have to pretend that the 3 years of Hall of Mirrors never happened. So the government framed the guy, tried to ruin his life.
Hey, people are saying that they made PayPal donations. I haven't received any PayPal donations.
But I will say this, I gotta give kudos to some lefties, some progressives, Jimmy Dore,
Inez. HEOF. What grade will I get on the exam I had today? HEOF, I don't know what that means. Alright, I'm just going to see if I can get a grade. I don't know what it means, but whatever, it's fine. I'm going to say that you did really well. Probably 85 to 95, somewhere in that vicinity. Sweet thing. How does Kenneth feel about last night? Let's see. It feels really good. Empress, Chariot, 10 of Pentacles, and the Moon. Really good. Whatever went on last night was a good time. Stephanie, how is T feeling about me today? Interesting that it comes up around him that he feels a little stabbed in the back. That's interesting. But he feels, his feelings for you haven't changed. He still feels that he thinks that you're mad at him. Like, that's how he feels. He feels like you're mad at him. I don't know if you've spoken to him yet. But he feels, too, like, he comes up with the 10. I mean, it's, like, amazing to me. It's, like, these guys. He feels that you're kind, loving, carefree, down to earth, well-grounded, and also very successful. But he definitely thinks that you're mad at him. Stephanie, how did he feel when I was laughing on my phone? Well, he kind of thought that you were doing it to make him notice. Like, he took notice of it, but he thought that there was more going on there, like you wanted him to see that. He knows that you're mad, and he knows that he's going to have to confront this at some point. Sun here is in reverse. It's going to take time. This guy. See, he thinks that you want him to feel like that you've moved on and you don't care, but he knows that you care. He knows that you're angry. He just feels like you're overcompensating, kind of, by, like the attitude that he's picking up is that you're trying to act like it doesn't bother you, but he knows that you're mad. Stephanie, he texted me, but we haven't spoken about the drama. I think he's going to call later. Okay, let's see. He comes up as undecided if he's going to call, but I think he will. I think he will. I think he wants to clear the air, but the thing is that it goes back to the same question. Do you really want to be with this guy? You know, after all is said and done, like, is he gonna be able to talk himself out of it? TD, energy around the Aries and I. Coming out of the blue and being guided by the divine. You should be hearing from this guy. I don't understand it. It's so annoying when that happens. Georgia, will I hear from RS soon? Yeah, you should be hearing from him soon. 70% chance. Georgia, what can I expect for the connection with me and George?
Welcome to the biggest auto protection show on earth. Brought to you by Parkview.
If you're not speaking right now, there's communication coming in. And if you are speaking right now, then that's moving into the past, and there's indecision coming in. There's also issues with that third party. I forget what her name is, Catherine. And this cycle is continuing. It's like being upset about something, Three of Swords, and then it's like there's anxiety around the situation, but then communication comes in, and then there's indecision again. Wherever you are right now, which I am not sure if you guys are talking, communication would be coming in next. Elizabeth, Costa's next move. Oh, wait a minute. I skipped Stephanie. What made him text? Well, he doesn't want to lose you. Like, he doesn't want to give this up. He just wants to do what he wants to do when he wants to do it. So he's gonna do what he can to straighten out this situation. But I can't promise he's not gonna pull this again at another point. That's why I said, you got to figure out whether or not you want to be with this person. Like right now, he knows you're angry. He knows that you're kind of putting up a front in front of him, which makes him feel like you still care. Because if you didn't care and you were totally indifferent, there wouldn't be any of this. Like we wouldn't even be talking about it. You know, it would be not something that is in your mind. So he knows that he can talk his way out of it. And that's what he's going to try to do. And that's why he texted. He's not like I said, this can happen again. Like he could talk his way out of it tonight, and then we could be having the same conversation on Monday because he pulled the same bullshit again. I don't trust this guy. I mean, at first I was giving him some slack because it's not easy coming out of a relationship, and it's very rare that anyone has a clean break. So I can give him that. But I don't like this blocking bullshit because that's what it is. It's bullshit. He didn't have to block you. And he could be honest about it. And he can just say, listen, I'm having a hard time ending things with her. Or things are complicated. Or he can do something. But to just block somebody, I don't know. I just find that to be really disrespectful. So like I said, you can talk this out tonight. He can talk his way out of it. But I can't guarantee it's not going to happen again. So do you want to keep doing this? Like that's something that you're going to have to decide. Because, I mean, I don't know the other bullshit that you found out about him, but just like he blocks you, but then he answers his phone when you call from another line. So it's not like he's doing something that he can't answer his phone. So what was the whole point of it? Like, you know, like, I don't know. I think I'm just getting to the point, like, maybe I'm getting old and I'm like, I'm just tired of bullshit. You know, like, tell me the fucking truth. Were you with her? Let me know. If this is still going on, then I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But block me, like, I don't know. See what he's got to say. You're going to hear from him. He's going to talk his way out of it, or he's going to try to talk his way out of it, and we'll see what goes on. I'm Elizabeth. Costa's next move, when will he text? Okay, let's see. You could hear from him within the next 5 days. And that's his next move. Communication picks up. There should be much more communication coming in. Sweet thing. How does Kenneth feel about our future after the talk? He feels good. He feels like there's celebration around the situation. He also feels like good karma is around it. And he's feeling perseverant. He's going to persist in this connection. He feels good. Stephanie, if he calls, will he be honest and how will it go?
Good point.
No, I don't think he's going to be 100% honest. I think that you're going to argue with him. 5 of Wands, and then it's like minor heartbreak, and then there's feeling betrayed, and somebody's walking away or backing up slowly. This doesn't have to be like, well, you know, this may be you being like, you know what, I don't believe what this guy's saying, and you may not be putting in the effort that you once were. And that of Pentacles, slow and steady. I don't know about this guy. It's like he feels like he can just lie his way out of things. Like, what is he going to say? What was the reason why he blocked you? Like, why couldn't he just not answer the phone if he was busy? Like, we got to wait and see what he's going to come up with. But I doubt he's going to give you 100% truth. Anna, will Jay find a job offer in the States, in Georgia, this year? Because I did have a dream about that last night. Okay, let's see. %70 chance, yes, he will. Sand, general love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you may feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but that's not true because life can change overnight. You have a Pisces coming in, and it may be feeling like you're at the right place at the right time, guided by the divine when you meet this person. They also may have some money around them. It looks like you're feeling successful with this person. The relationship would be successful, and 6 of Swords can have a couple of different meanings, like all the cards, but in a situation like this, when we're talking about love, it could be when you meet this Pisces, you make a decision to move on to the Pisces and leave whatever was going on in the past in the past. If you're in a relationship now and things are going well, which I would kind of feel like with the 9 of Wands in reverse, that your current situation, if you were in a relationship, would feel like things were kind of slow and like you had a long road to go to get to where you wanted to be, or like things weren't working in your favor. If that's the case, it would be either you could still stay in that relationship. Instead of a Pisces coming in, it would be taking on a creative project or doing something creative with your current partner. That could be somewhat of a bonding experience, because overall it looks like your love life is improving regardless of where you are right now in it. Josette, has Dre moved on for me? Still no contact. Nope, he's not moved on. He's just stubborn as hell. Jay Allen, how does Grace feel about me right now? Nice. Feels like you are strong, persistent, like you have good karma around you, you're well balanced, and there's celebration around the situation. She also Goonie. Did he lie about his phone breaking? Okay. Um, 70% chance yes, he was lying. And he's kind of feeling weighed down and burdened by that lie. 2, how does he feel about my response? Mini tower moment and backing away. So the tower in reverse is not the hugest deal, but it's kind of knocked him over a little bit, and then he's like pulling his energy back and putting some space in between the situation. If you accused him of lying, I don't know that you did, but if you did, he's not happy with it because I think he is lying and he doesn't know what to say. You know, I've been in situations where I felt like the person was lying for my best interest. Not that it makes it right, but where I almost felt like I don't really want to call him out on this because he's doing it for my best interest. So I let it go. I don't forget it, but I let it go. But I think that in this situation, if he lied, it wasn't for your best interest. He just lied. And he's not happy that you're catching him on it because he doesn't know what to do or he doesn't know what to say. Kira, general. Again, you got this business or job opportunity that's coming in. No longer holding yourself back. It could be something that comes to you out of the blue. Maybe you haven't thought about it yet. Like maybe it hasn't hit you yet. But when it does, it's going to be like an aha moment. You're also going to have choices that come in around work. Feeling very well respected at work, or more job opportunities can show up at work. And feeling like it's guided by the divine. No longer feeling like you're sitting around waiting for your ship to come in. You're going to be calling more of the shots. Goonie, what will his next actions be towards me? It looks like he moves forward. The chariot moves forward. It also looks like there could be cause for celebration around this situation. So if this is the guy that we're talking about that was lying, I don't know if it is, but it's like he may be prepared sooner than you think to man up to it. And he comes forward. He doesn't put a lot of time. He's not going to let a lot of time go by. I think communication or something is going to come in pretty quickly, maybe within the next couple of days. Anna, will Jay call me on or after my birthday? In 14 days, okay. I don't think he calls you on your birthday. He may call after your birthday.
Welcome back. Some states and cities being accused of having misplaced priorities during the pandemic.
Miss Rosie, why has A stopped messaging me? Is he ghosting me? I don't think he's ghosting you. I don't think he's ghosting you. You know what I would do? I would reach out to him. It's not coming up strong that he's ghosting you, but you can get the lines of communication back if you reach out to him. Um, he's got some work stuff around him. It could be work. He could be busy with work. I would reach out to him. The only time I would tell you not to reach out to him is if you reached out to him 5 times and he didn't respond, or if you were really feeling like negative about the situation. But I don't think he's planning on ghosting you. Although I don't think that people set out to ghost people. I think it's something that just happens, which is why I'm saying if you intervene and you just kind of reach out there and see how things are going, you may be able to like stop it. Kira, will I be able to renew my license this year and when? 70% chance, yes. I think you're going to be able to do it. Let's see when. Oh, it could be the month of May. It could be before the end of the month. Anna, what's in store for me after COVID-19? I mean, this thing here is like, the whole fucking world is stopped. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, after COVID-19, the theme that you have is choices. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, regret, hurt, whatever it is, moves into the past. Moving forward, you have strength around you. You have intuition is spot on, and you're going to have plenty of opportunities. There's plenty of opportunities coming in around money and business or jobs that you may have a choice to make. Life moves forward with the Hangman in reverse. There's success around work. There's feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain with the 9 of Wands. Also feeling appreciated with work, and the 3 of Pentacles, feeling like you're stable at work. So you have some good stuff coming in money-wise, money, business, career-wise. I lost my spot. Oh boy. Oh boy, I lost my spot. Mimi. I didn't get the job, however, I did get asked to go to another school for the next school year. How will that go? I asked her to go to another school for the next school year. How will that go? Okay, let's see. Slow and steady wins the race. And it feels like life is picking up speed. Hopefully by then we're no longer under lockdown and you'll have happiness and feel well balanced. It'll go well. It should go well. Hopefully lockdown is done. Michelle, will I attract A, the Virgo, or J, the Libra back, and why? It looks like the Libra comes back because it feels like there's unfinished business and there's more to come from this relationship. I think the Libra comes back. Seems like a strong connection. Hey, what's going on over there, lady? Why are you crying? Michelle, will I have a relationship with Emma Sage or not? Okay, let's see. Relationship with Emma Sage. Well, yeah, I think you will. You got 2 aces and you have the wish card. So if it's your wish, you have a chance for it to move forward. Basically, it's going to be your choice. Hey, Lovey, what's going on? Adriana, what's he going to tell me once he speaks to me? I think it's just going to be small talk at first. Small talk starts off slow and then it picks up and it can take off fast once communication happens. But I think it's like small talk. Hey, how you been? What's been going on? That kind of stuff. It's nothing heavy right away. Nana, general. Oh, anxiety moves into the past. Standing up for yourself, laying down the law, setting boundaries, cutting through any bullshit. Anybody tries to throw bullshit your way, you're not going to deal with it. You have a wish that comes in. You also have balance, patience, compassion, serenity coming into your life, or that feeling. Passion. There's a lot of passion coming in too. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a fire sign around you. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Allison, how and when does my healing process begin? Well, that's up to you. A lot of times people don't want to heal because they're angry. So they want to do things like get revenge, or they want, get back at the person. That doesn't help healing. Revenge doesn't help. Letting go of it and moving forward is what gets you past it. It begins as soon as you're ready to make a decision that you want to be healed and that you don't want to feel like this anymore. You can't really put a time on it. Overall, it goes well. I think you have a lot of other things going on around you that you can focus your energy on without having to go and look for them. I think there are just other things around you, and that's what I would focus on. When it comes to healing and putting somebody out of your life or getting over a hurt, you have to distance yourself from the situation and focus on other things. That's the best way to do it. Excuse me, lady. What is going on over here making this racket? What? What are you making a racket all about? Come on. What are you making a racket about? What are you making a racket about? Huh? What's the racket for? Oh, no. Don't cry. Oh, my God. Do not cry. What happened? You woke up mad? You woke up upset? All right. You're okay. You're okay. All right. You're all right. Oh my God! What happened? Hey! What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? All right. Let me get her a bottle. I mean, you just ate, but maybe you need a little more. You need a little more? It's hot in here. Let's kill off this one. Kill off this little bottle. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Come here. All right. All right. That was it. All that fuss for your bottle. All right. We got it. Adriana. I maybe missed people. If I did, can you send your question with purple hearts? I can't go back that far. So my angels wake me up to prevent my death last night? That's scary. What did you think you were going to die for? Let's see. No, I don't think you were going to die. But I'm curious as to what happened. Here, hold on. I'll put you over here this way. You go in here this way. All right. Ah, there we go. All right. All right. Now, don't cry. Brianna, why is Jay the Libra acting differently lately? Acting different. Okay, let's see. What's going on here with Jay the Libra? He's going through a transformation. First thing that comes up around him, the death card. Transforming. Moving away from things that don't work for him, and he's trying to manifest. Or he may not be conscious of it, but he's like, wants to take, his life in a different direction. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just sometimes when people transform, they look and act a little bit different. And it's a little strange. But it'll be fine. Kira, my Auntie Candace wants a general reading. Sure. Let's see for Candace. You just about killed it? Is there another little sip in there, or I gotta go get up and get you another one? Did you kill it? Okay. Nice, money coming in. 9 of Pentacles, money should be flowing in. The next card is the Ace of Cups. Love cup is full. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Leo around you, but there's also someone, this could be somebody else, who is around your everyday life that you maybe haven't noticed that they have a crush on you or that they're into you. If you are with someone, your love cup is full, current relationship gets very strong. And hard work, 8 of Pentacles. It could be that with the 8 of Pentacles that you're taking a new course, learning a new skill, an apprenticeship, or it also could just be working hard, having a lot of work to do and being very busy. You have a wish with the Star card, so put that wish out into the universe because you can make it happen. You have the 5 of Cups, moving into the past, which is letting go of any kind of like regrets or things that I could have, would have, should have in the past. Let it go. It's gone. It's over. And no longer holding yourself back. When opportunities knock, you're going to take them. Your life is moving forward nice. Like slow and steady, but nice. You done? All right, I'll go get another one. All right. We'll get another one. Hold on. You eat a lot. You eat a lot. Look at Dylan. I don't know if you guys could see Dylan, but he's like made himself comfortable. Which is what Dylan is definitely very good at. All right, no crying. No need to cry. Adriana, am I going to see him in June or July? July. Nina, any love coming for me? Sure. You got a couple of options coming in if you're not with anyone right now. The Ace of Cups here is upright. It's full. You got a Leo coming in. You have a Pisces coming in. You also have a Virgo. So you may have some chances, some choices to make around love. It also looks like one or two of these people could come in out of the blue when you least expect it. And somebody may be very perseverant and like not taking no for an answer. The Chariot is here, which could be, it could be a couple of things. A Cancer could also be entering, or it could be a road trip. It also could be like, just in general, your love life is moving forward and you're not feeling like you're stuck in the past or stuck going nowhere. So things are going to start to pick up over the next couple of months. What's the matter there, Bubby? Miss Ronnie, I bought cedar, white sage, and blue sage. Which one would benefit the most currently? I like white sage. Well, for different things. The white sage, I would just use it once a day or at least once a week just to sage your whole area. Because you feel like you got spirits around you and we just want to make sure that they keep moving on. We don't want them to be stagnant. So I would go with the white sage most or first. I would work with that first. I also like Palo Santo. I like that one a lot. And what's the other one that I was recently? Shit, there was another one that I was using recently that I like too. Oh, I can't remember what it was. But I would right now work with the white sage first. Angela, will I come into money soon? Go ahead, hold that. You got it. Hold it. Hold it. No? You got it. You got it. You're a big girl. Big girl. You know what? The month of June looks like you're going to come into some money, or money's going to start flowing more freely. Month of June. Adriana, what did Edgar feel about my presentation? Okay. He's actually spent a lot of time thinking about it. I think he was pretty impressed by it. I think he thought that it was creative. It was to the point, well-grounded. I think he was impressed by it. It looks like he spent a lot of time thinking about it afterwards, which is nice. Sweet thing. All right, I don't see it yet, so let me do Adriana so I don't lose my spot. Will we be talking a lot? It starts slow and then it picks up. You will be talking a lot, but not at first. So give it time. Don't get frustrated. I'm still looking here for sweet thing. All right, April general. I'm gonna do April so I don't lose my spot. Your intuition will be heightened over the next couple of weeks. Pay attention to it. You're also maybe focusing on a new business idea or a new business venture that brings in some money. Knight of Cups, a new romantic interest could come in out of the blue when you least expect it, but you would be prepared for it and feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. If you're not with anyone right now, this person brings balance back into your life, and they may be a Capricorn. Sweet thing, I had a conflict at work that went very ugly with a coworker. How do you see the outcome for me? I think that it's going to be okay. Then you guys may be called into human resources or something like that, or there may maybe a talk about it because we got to talk about everything. I hate companies. I don't know though if you work for a company, but or like a corporate type of a company, but it looks like there will be a discussion and then it will move into the past. Like the company that I worked for was very mom and pop when I first started working there. But over the years, it started to get really corporate and really bullshit. I mean, there's so much bullshit that went on. And like, to me, I'm kind of like, I'm like, I'm not a bullshit person. Like, I would rather, like, instead of talking for 50 hours about the raise you're going to give me, just give me the raise. You know what I mean? Like, instead of wasting all that time, because that time is money, just give me the raise. And it's like there's always like a meeting about a meeting that's going to happen about another meeting, and I think there's going to be a talk in a meeting, but then I think it blows over. Yeah, what happened to Adriana last night? Well, Anna, I gotta say, I don't want to make excuses for men because I don't think that giving them the okay to cheat is right. However, what I do agree with is that human beings are animals, right? We're animals. And I feel like the way that biologically the men are programmed and the way women are programmed are just different. And I think that men cheat because they have different urges than women have. And I also feel like I don't want to make excuses for them because if you make a commitment, you should honor that commitment. But, I feel like, well, if we look at like wildlife and nature, like Mama Bear takes care of the children. Like, where is Papa Bear? We don't. He's gone. It's like that's just how it is. And so I feel like in a way there is a little bit of validity in the men will be men, even though I don't think that it's right for men to go around cheating on women, and I don't think it excuses it because I don't think it's right. But I also think that it's like a biological thing sometimes. Like, men are attracted to women. Like, I've said it before. So, like, when somebody asks me a question and they're like, am I the only woman he wants? Or am I the only one he's attracted to? No, he's a man. Men are attracted to women. Like, they're programmed differently. Women are just a little bit more complicated. And I had this conversation with a friend of mine when we went out for a walk the other day. And she was saying, I didn't think of this, or I never learned this, but I always felt like men and women, I say it all the time, they just think differently. Like, men think about what's happening right here. All right, we're doing card readings here. That's what we're doing. Where women are like, okay, we're doing card readings, and I got laundry going, and I just mopped the kitchen floor and all that. Like, they're just more complicated. They can do more, that's how they think. And she was saying that what she believes, it's like through evolution, the way the male, I don't know if she learned this in the course that she's taking, but she said that because men through evolution went out and went to work and they spent all day working, they focused on what they were doing right now. where women stayed back and raised the kids and kind of worked a little bit more in a community, and they did a lot more interacting with each other and multitasking. So they said that that's why women think differently. Like, for example, when a woman says something like, well, I told him that if he wants to go to the car show, then he can go to the car show and I don't care. When you know damn well what she means is, if you better tell me right now that you're not going to that car show and that you're going to be home with me, which is a form of manipulation. But men here, okay, if you want to go to the car show, go to the car show. Whereas the woman is like trying to get him to do something else by putting it out. You know what I mean? And it doesn't work because men don't get it. So I think there is a little bit to what you're saying about men and cheating. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right, but I kind of understand it. Anyhow.
Supporters of the president are painting it as more proof of abuses on the Russia probe, just like the China.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie. And sorry, Kayla, that I didn't see you and that you've been here for a while and I keep missing you. So Adriana, here's Adriana. Why do I keep smelling fragrance? Smelling some guy's fragrance now and then. That could be a spirit. It also could be the cologne. If you smell some like a familiar, if it's a familiar scent, that person that you're associated with the scent may show up. So, like for example, if Joe Schmo from 6th grade used to wear the scent and you're smelling it, you may run into him. So, like they say that the power of scent is very strong. I feel like mine isn't that strong, but if you smell something that you equate with somebody else, you could be running into that person. If that doesn't happen or the smell just isn't familiar, then it's a spirit. And it's usually a positive spirit if it's a positive scent. You know, if it smells good, then it would be like a positive spirit. Goonie, is A's baby's father going to be there for the baby? Okay, let's see. Well, you know what? The baby's got the Wheel of Fortune around them, so I think so. They also have less worry about money and less concern around money. So financially, maybe this guy will be taking care of the baby. You know, sometimes they don't do the right thing in the beginning, but then they shape up. I think that inevitably he will do the right thing. With the Wheel of Fortune, definitely. Sweet thing. Kayla, yes, post with purple hearts if you haven't. All right, sweet thing. I'm going to do Josette first so I don't lose my spot. Am I getting laid anytime soon? It's almost been 3 months. Okay, let's see. Yes, you are. 70% chance, yes. You also have the 9 of Cups here, which is the wish card. Yeah, you should be. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me today? Feels that you're very grounded, down to earth, kind, that you make a loyal friend, that you're very well balanced. Thinks that you're very prepared, or you're always prepared, successful, unique, and caring. Sweet thing. I don't bother anyone. How does my coworkers feel about me and the incident that occurred? They may have been a little bit surprised by it, but they also may, or some of them may have felt like this was a long time coming. I don't know if the other person is a pain in the ass, and a pain in the ass to everyone, because it looks like not surprised the other person got what they deserved, or it was a long time coming. But I think that they were surprised that it was you. That, you know, sometimes, you know, you just have to lose your shit. I mean, I think that they were surprised. I really do. Kayla. What are his intentions? Is it to make other girls jealous or something? What are his intentions? Is it to make other girls jealous or something? Let me ask that. Is it to make other girls jealous? I'm not getting that he's looking to make other girls jealous. Let's see. All right, I don't know what your situation is with him, but it looks like it could be moving forward with the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups is here. So there could be a deeper connection than just friendship. But I don't know what your story is with him. I don't think he's trying to make other women jealous. Like, I don't think that's what his intentions are. I don't think he's purposely trying to do that. Anna, who is jealous of me and why? I don't get a lot of jealousy around you, but it does look like you may have two family members that may be jealous of you because they think that you're more successful than they are, or they think that you're smarter than they are, or they feel like you've had a better life than them. They also may feel like there was more money around you, or you just had a better overall life. I don't know. But, you know, people always look at like the grass is always greener. So that may not be true. It may just be their perception. And I think it's two females. Kira, what will happen between Leroy and I in June? There is money around you guys. I don't know what is going on. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Damn. It's very possible that you guys take a small trip. To water, by water, or around water. It looks like June is a pretty decent month. Anna, what is Jay's energy and emotional state with himself and me? Okay, with himself, he's feeling argumentative with himself. And with you, he's feeling happy, son. Oh, I don't know if she's teething. The doctor didn't say anything about her teething. She's 4 months. I don't know how old they are when they start teething, but maybe. Julie. Well, I have better luck with Chamberlain College if I restart in July. Okay. Yes, you will. 70% chance, yes.
was going for blood. Statewide testing. New Jersey is now requiring testing in its facilities. The government accountability office
Sweet day.
today highlighting that
Do
nursing
you
homes
see a disability settlement coming through for my son? Okay, let's see.
82% nursing homes nationwide.
I'm only getting a 33% chance, but that may only be because it may be a far way off. I don't know where you are, but here in New York, the courts have not been in session for some time, and I don't know when they're gonna be. So, ooh! So, it could, ooh, jeez, baby! So I think that it just may be a little bit delayed. That may be why. You burp like that? Holy God. Maybe that's why you were fussing. You had a big burp stuck? Andrea, is the job going to call me back or should I call? You know what? They told me, and I would never think of this. Somebody told me that if you've done an interview or you filled out an application, that you should call and follow up. And in a million years, I would never do that. I never thought to do it. So I would say, yes, you should call. I've been told that by a couple of different people.
We're planning on 2 tracks. One track is another fully remote semester. Alternatively, we're planning for what I'll call a public health informed in-person semester. For some colleges, it's going to be a war of survival. They could never call it worse time. We already had a trend for students showing more
April.
to
Are things completely over between me and the Libra?
quality of higher education.
Oh.
Higher education doubled 8 years ago.
Not necessarily, but I gotta tell you that you may have choices. You got an Aries around you. So no, I'm not saying that they're definitely over with the Libra, but you could have choices. Andrea, is the Capricorn losing interest in me? No, I don't think so. I don't think they're losing interest. Anna, my ex-husband's been laid off his job since mid-February. He feels that he may have to look for a new job after 33 years. Will he have to look elsewhere because of the pandemic? He asked me to pray for him. Okay, let's see. So he's been laid off of his job, like furloughed, right? Like they're not definitely laid him off. They just told him like until the pandemic. All right, will he have to look elsewhere? Okay, let's see. I think he may need to look elsewhere. I would put out some feelers just in case. It's always good to have options regardless, but I think that I don't know if that company is going to have trouble or something after this. I would start looking elsewhere as soon as possible. And we can all send him prayers that he finds something. It's so hard after all that time to start over, but sometimes it really is for the best. Actually, I think all the time it's for the best. If that were to happen, it would be for the best. Okay, general for my mom, for Adriana. Intuition is super heightened over the next couple of weeks. Developing her intuition. She may already be intuitive, but it's going to the next level. She may have an idea about a job, a business, or some kind of a way to make money on the side that could really be profitable in the future. And it may feel like it's something that's meant to be, like it's her soul's calling. If there is something that she does right now as a hobby or on the side, she may turn it into a business. It also looks like she's no longer holding herself back. Life is moving forward for her nicely. Magician is here. She can manifest just about anything she wants when he shows up. There's also a wish. She's got good stuff coming in. Perseverance and all 10 cups being full. So she should be feeling very well connected, like in life, in general, everything should be going pretty smooth. She also has a nice love relationship here. If she's not with someone right now, a new love enters. If she is with someone right now, they're very happy. Intuition, intuition, intuition. It looks like she's moving into a nice time, and like a nice period of her life. Sweet thing. I've been hearing knocks sometimes woke and dream why. I've been hearing knocks sometimes woke and dream why. Okay, let's see. That could be a spirit of some type. Let's ask the spirit cards. Four of fire, contentment, peace, abundance, happy home life, successful completion of a project. Three of fire, abundance, things are looking very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. King of earth, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities that you're offered, and a Midas touch. I think hearing knocking is somebody's trying to get your attention. So it may be like there's a bird, and I can't make the sound that it makes, but whenever I hear it, I'm like, that's my grandfather calling to me. So I think that there is somebody in the spirit world, when you hear the knocking, is trying to get your attention. And it's probably somebody who you were very close to, that, like, when you think about it, it'll come to you like that. You know, like me with the bird. Like when I heard the bird, I was like, wow, it's funny, I always hear that bird. And then I'm like, that's Grandpa. Because my grandfather used to imitate that bird. All right, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. All right, I gotta put you down for a second because I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Ah! You know what? I'm gonna put you right here on the floor. How about that? How about that? Right there. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
The Federal Aviation Administration is outlining steps to change our approved new passenger plans. Congressional lawmakers say it is still pushing back the legislation to reform the current system.
What are you doing, silly? What are you doing, silly? All right, come on. Oh! What, you want to stay on the floor? Want to stay on the blanket? No, stay here.
1 week from today, NASA will attempt to put its astronauts in space for a launch on U.S. soil. They will be the first such
What? You want to go in your bouncer, maybe? I don't know what you want. Pain in the neck. You pain in the neck. Josette, my daughter has chromosome 21. Will her airway heal? My daughter has chromosome 21. I don't know what chromosome 21 is, but let's just ask it as a yes/no question. Will her airway heal? I think it will. Look, it shows that you're very worried. But she's got the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck, and then another ace. So I think it may take time, but it should heal. Sweet thing. Why is my Libra X not reaching out to me? Interesting, because according to the reading, they are. So I don't know if you haven't heard from them in a while, but around the situation with this Libra, well, here, it does look like you may be waiting for your ship to come in. But once we get past that, it's like the Knight of Cups, which is a romantic interest, Six of Wands, success around the relationship, balance, peace, serenity comes in, and a wish. So you put it out into the universe, you're going to hear from that person. Kira, will I reach my goal weight of 120 by July? It's 15 pounds away. Oh, I think you can. Weight loss thing is a real bitch. Yeah, you totally can. Coco, why did S do what she did yesterday with the messages? I feel she's playing mind games. She's playing a little bit of games because I don't think that she's 100% sure that you're in, that you have, that you're 100% legit. So she is playing games. I don't like playing games. I say it all the time. But she's got some anxiety around her. It also looks like she's feeling ungrounded, and she feels like things are not moving forward quick enough. I don't like games either. I think you're right. Give it a couple of days. Maybe be a little bit more communicative with her, and then maybe things will go back to, she maybe she'll feel like you're coming forward a little bit more. Jay Allen, is there a reason why Grace is ignoring me? I don't know if recently you were, you pulled your energy back, because she's feeling like you're not putting in enough energy. So that's why she's pulling her energy back. Like she feels like, he made me wait, now I'm going to make him wait. That kind of a thing. Malika, what's coming towards me? You're about to embark on a personal transformation, leaving things in the past that no longer serve you. Moving forward, you have all 10 cups being full, happiness on all levels, and you could be coming across a new job opportunity, or being taking a course. Like this could be, like you may not change jobs, but Eight of Pentacles could be like learning how to teach yoga, and then in the future you can pick up yoga classes. That kind of a thing with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So there may be like a new course and a new job opportunity on its way. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're spitting up all over the place? Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Jeez, you are soaking wet. Drooling. Maybe she is teething. She wants to crawl, is what she wants to do, and she's just not there yet. You're too little yet. You gotta wait. Gotta wait. Michelle, will Ada Virgo come back and apologize? I feel that he does. And apologize. How does he feel about me? And why did he treat me like that? Will he ever be? Will there be a lot? All right, let's see. Is he going to come back and apologize? Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, 2 aces and the Lover's card. He's definitely going to. How does he feel? He feels that you're attractive, hardworking, intuitive. He feels like you and him have a great connection. He'll be back. Violet, General. You got financial stability and a work relationship being very stable and grounded, deep-rooted. It looks like a lot of success comes in around work. If you're not with anyone right now, you also have a soulmate relationship coming in, and all 10 cups are about to be full. So you have a lot going on here. The happy home is here. You may be spending time with a new love at home, or current love if you're with someone right now. What, lady? What? All right, let's put you in the bouncer. Let's see if you can bounce off some of this energy. You need a bath. You're going to be crusty. You're going to be crusty. All right, bounce around in there for a little bit, okay? Because you can't crawl yet, but you can bounce. And you can bounce high. Go ahead. Go ahead, bounce high. Oh, here's Adriana. I almost died because at 1 a.m. I woke up without being able to breathe because sometimes I had vomit in my, it seems I had vomit in my throat and I didn't even notice. Oh my God. I mean, I've heard of that happening to people when they were drunk, but not of going to bed sober and having that happen. Wow, that's crazy. Alina, will I get any serious love offers soon? Yes, you will. There's a success around a Sagittarius that comes in. That could happen pretty soon. Let's see. In June or July. Zara, yes, you can close the super chats. Thanks. Violet, details on my East Asian past life. All right, I don't normally do, I don't do past life readings as far as like channeling anything, but what the cards indicate is that it's very possible that you were a prominent doctor in a past life in East Asia, and that you were very well respected, and you were very highly admired, um, very prepared, maybe even ahead of your time. You were like awarded, or they were like constantly being awarded for things. I don't know, very strange, but I think you were a doctor and I think that you were like a very prominent figure in the community, or in wherever it was that you lived, the area you lived in. Adriana, what will he think of me after he sees me again? He's going to be impressed. You have 2 wishes and celebration. Impressive. He's also going to think that you're much stronger, a stronger person, a stronger character. Silver, what does Mia think of the Facebook request and message that I sent? Okay. Is this somebody that you had a falling out in the past with? Because it looks like past bullshit moves into the past, and moving forward, you have a reconnection and things change quickly for the 2 of you. I think that she'll be pleased with it. Especially if this is someone that you had a falling out with, because it looks like bad bullshit from the past moves into the past, and moving forward, there's good to come. Brianna, will me and Dee, the Virgo connection, get better, and when? It gets better, but it's slow and steady. It's going to take a lot of time. It's not something that happens overnight. It's like slow and steady. RZ, will I pass the exams I had today? Yes, you will. EE, how long will it take for my house to sell? It may sell in November. Yeah, November. I'm gonna go with November, or around that time. Zazia Katoon, my boyfriend till it will be my husband in the future. Okay, let's see. I don't think so. I'm not seeing any marriage coming in anytime soon. Kira, how is Leroy feeling about me? He's feeling that you are assertive, loving, kind. He feels like you two have a great connection, the Lover's card. That you're fortunate, or you have good luck around you, that you know how to get things done. You're nurturing, kind, caring. Your relationship is moving forward. You're very intuitive, hardworking, and beautiful. April, will things get nice with the Aries relationship love? Okay, let's see. Things can move forward with the Aries if you leave the past in the past and stop focusing on that and focus more on what you want in the future. Things will move forward with the Aries, and they could go really well because you have the 10 of Cups here, which would indicate all 10 cups being full. Violet, love reading. Well, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a couple of people coming in, and it's going to be your choice. Soulmate relationships. You've got you got 3 people here. You got a Taurus, a Taurus, Cancer. You also have an Aries. You have good fortune when it comes to love and forward movement. There's also going to be some adventurous times and leaving past regrets in the past and moving forward. That's what's happening. You have your intuition is heightened, so use your intuition. Things are going to be moving forward, and it's going to be your choice. 3 different people coming in. Adriana, how is our first time going to be? You guys may be holding yourself back. It may be a little bit awkward. Success is in reverse. It may be a little bit awkward, but the second time may be much better. Sweet thing. Could the knocking I'm hearing be my granny past? Definitely. Let's see. Yes, definitely. So my grandmother I love Blue Jays, and my grandmother always had Blue Jays and Cardinals on her Christmas trees, and I don't know, they just remind me of her. So I always say that she sends me Blue Jays. So I was driving to work on a Sunday morning, and I was on like a 2-lane highway, and there's no one else on the road but me, and I was going, I don't know, 65 or whatever, and I saw a Blue Jay come down, and it landed on the road, and I was like, oh, I thought of my grandmother, and I thought that it flew away. I did. I thought that, you know, like usually birds don't sit on the floor and get hit. So I didn't think anything about it. And then I was coming out of the grocery store 2 weeks later, and I saw blue feathers sticking out from like the grill. I must have hit that sucker so hard that he went into the grill, like he flew in, and I'm like, how am I going to get him out? When I got to work, one of the yoga students, she was not afraid of anything. So she used plastic gloves, and she pulled him out. And that sucker was dead. I mean, he was dead. He was in there for like 2 weeks. I mean, no, this is not good. I mean, since then I hit a raccoon, so those little slots are broken now. So if he would have went in there now, he would have fallen out. Josette, is Dre going to take some action anytime soon? Yes, possibly in the next couple of days. If you don't reach out to him, I think you'll hear from him. But God, he is a stubborn guy. Jesus. So maybe she is teething, and that's why she's chewing on her hands so much. I have a teething thing, but she didn't seem to be interested before. I'll freeze it and see if she's interested now. Jay Allen, how long should I wait to contact Grace again? I would do it within the next couple of days. Like if you didn't contact her today, I would think tomorrow or tomorrow or Friday, definitely. Roxana, Ishmael will receive the money he's waiting for. Okay, let's see. He's going to get it. There may be a little bit of a delay around it time frame wise, but he gets the money. Stephanie, does he want to work things out? His intentions. Yeah, he does. He does want to work things out. Like, his intentions are to get you back in the game. But I'm not 100% sure that he's not going to pull bullshit like this again at another point. So, that's something to think about. I mean, see what he's got to say. He's going to try to work things out. Yeah.
During the transition, President Trump had been elected, that he and people around him may have been caught up in surveillance.
Okay, moderators, who's here? Mel and Zara? Is Brandy here? I don't remember if I saw Brandy. All right, let me do the moderators. Oh, okay. All right, send the questions, and I will answer for a couple of other people while I'm waiting. Going back up to the top. Sandy A, overall general read. Okay. Get a couple of nice things happening. First of all, you're going to be the one making the decisions and calling the shots, which is nice. Arguments and heartbreak move into the past. Moving forward, your life is changing. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a soulmate connection coming in. It could be with a Gemini. There's also a Sagittarius here. If you are with someone right now, current relationship gets rekindled and moves forward nicely. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill, paying off something that's been hanging over your head. Things money-wise are getting a little bit easier. Feeling like all 10 cups are full. You're moving in, into a nice time. Darlene, do I have fibromyalgia? No, I don't think you do. Brandy, does Deborah worry about me if I'm having sex? Yes, he does. You got 3 aces. He thinks about it. Zara, what will happen with me and the Taurus? I think it's over after our last message. No contacts for weeks now. Okay, let's see. It's going to be your choice. If you want it to be over, it's definitely going to be your choice with the 7 of Cups. It looks like you got strength around this situation. He comes back in. You're the one with the upper hand here. Here he is right now, the Taurus. You may not realize that you have the upper hand, or you may not feel like you have the choice yet, but you will. It maybe just hasn't happened yet, and you're going to be prepared. So it's going to be your decision. There's going to be a lot of people around you, I think. And I think that you're going to be the one that makes the decision if you want to be with him or not. And I think that you don't choose him. Like if I were to have to put money on it, I would say that I didn't think that you would choose him. But let's wait and see, because there's always opportunity for things to change, for circumstances to change, and he may be a little bit different, you know, moving forward. But with the other people coming in, like, you know, it happens a lot where like we may be focused on one person and you think that they're so great and that's all that you want, and then somebody else comes in who is like so much better, and then you're like, I'm not going to give this up to go back to that. I already know what that is, you know. So I think that you may be faced with a situation like that in the future.
I want to know that my children are going to be safe.
Try to minimize the amount of people that are leaving your home.
Mel, will Dee return to me to finish her work? Will Dee return to me to finish her work? Yeah, I think that she will. It may not happen right away. It may take a little bit of time, but I think eventually she returns. All right, I'm going to have dinner. I'll be back on about 9:30. What time is it now? Yeah, okay. Let me go have dinner, and I will be back on about 9:30. Thank you, guys. I will see you at like 9:30. Yeah, I didn't get any PayPals. You know, I don't care so much about the money, but it pisses me off that people cut the line when other people are waiting and they're really not paying for it. But that's my fault, because I have to be more conscious about checking the PayPals. I also recently had somebody screw me over really good. All of the PayPals that she had been sending needed me to clear them or something, and I didn't clear them in enough time, so they sent the money back to her, and then she denied it. And said that she didn't get the money back, but I know she did. I know she's lying and whatever. We'll let karma take care of it. All right. I will see you guys at like 9:30-ish. Bye-bye.